Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures. On today, the 30th of April 2023, just reading an article from the Warhammer Fest for today, and it looks like we got the Horus Heresy. So once you've smashed that subscribe button down below, let's get into it. The commanders of the Siege of Cthonia work out their bitter rivalry in Warhammer, the Horus Heresy. Back in March, we revealed the Siege of Cthonia, the first campaign book for Warhammer, the Horus Heresy. It tells the tale of the apocalyptic battle for the War Master's homeworld at the height of his rebellion. Featuring the Imperial Fists and the Sons of Horus, this epic tome contains a vast campaign system to play out the story yourself. Now, the headline characters from the Loyalist and Traitor commands have been revealed. I'm now going to butcher some names. Vahiran Ashurhaddon. Cadre Captain Vahiran Ashurhaddon is Master of the True Sons and overall commander of the Sons of Horus invasion fleet. It was he who beseeched War Master Horus to recapture their homeworld, and he has assembled a mighty force of Space Marines, Titans, and Dark Mechanicum Tagmata. Known as the First Reaver, Vahiran is as vicious a fighter as was ever produced by Chthonia's brutal underworld. He has cultivated the True Sons into exemplars of martial discipline and men of honor, even as the traitor horde slipped into wanton violence and butchery and sought to earn the respect of those under his command. Have a look at this miniature. Obviously, I don't collect Sons of Horus, but they are rather snazzy in their own way. And he does look particularly vicious. He's got his sort of combat knife and a power axe of some variety. And he's got Mark III shoulder pads. He does look pretty. I know I say this an awful lot. I do like Horus Heresy. I do like the Horus Heresy sort of aesthetic in general. So I'm drawn to a lot of this stuff. But he's got his back banner, which obviously I'm a big fan of back banners in general. Some golden skulls, always very important. And yeah, so this will be in resin, I believe, as I understand it. And let's have a scroll down. We've got a little bit more on this. His miniature exemplifies the brutal, direct nature of the Sons of Horus. His armor, the Panoply of the Void, is crafted from rare materials extracted from Chthonia's mines, while the axe Serpentis he carries was forged from the melted down remains of a vanquished Chthonian gang leader's weapons. It's easy to see why many say a truer son of Cthonia has never stalked the battlefield. So there is that axe they were talking about from melted down weapons. Very nice, I guess. Sort of rather vicious spike on the reverse of it. He's got the back banner, as we said before. I think out of these two, obviously top knots are quite cool. I think I prefer the helmet to the face. He does look quite angry, and maybe it's the paint job, although this is very good. I don't know, some paint jobs can dramatically change the look of a miniature, but I think personally for me, I'll be attaching that helmet and adding that head to a pile of I don't know, conversion things in future. Scroll down some more to the next amazing thing that we have. Obviously, I say amazing because it's Lord-Castellan Evander Garius. So I will be getting this. He's an Imperial Fist. Evander Garius is experienced even by Space Marine standards, a veteran of the Unification Wars, and an uncompromising butcher of his legion's foes. His casual brutality kept the venerable captain far from his Primarch's favor, and though he harbored a burning desire to sit with Rogel Dawn's inner circle, Garius remained sequestered on garrison duties for much of the Great Crusade. When the order came to conquer Cthonia for the Loyalist cause, Garius swore he would take the world and be moved by no less than the Hand of Dawn himself. His aggression is rare for an Imperial Fist, and coupled with his legion's famous skill at fortification, he presents a dire foe for the would-be liberators to overcome. So, here he is himself. Obviously, Terminator armor, and the most important part of any hero as far as I'm concerned, apart from back banner, is a cape. He has a cape. Fantastic. What is this weapon he's got? He's got some sort of Volkite weaponry on his left hand. He's got Solarite power gauntlet on his right. Cataphractii armor, bear paws. I don't know. Some kind of beast is on his back by the looks of it, and a dead Son of Horus. It looks like a fresh wound, as it's still glowy in there, although the skull is barren. If it was freshly burned, I would expect it to be black, although I'm not really, or, you know, sort of carbonized. Anyway, there is a dead thing at his feet. I'm absolutely getting this miniature. When the time comes, scroll down a little bit more. We've got some more pictures here. Clad in ornate Cataphractii armor and wielding a power gauntlet torn from the hand of a Terran dictator, the so-called Tyrant of Cthonia is a force to be reckoned with and holds no pity nor remorse for the traitors who come to crash against his fortress. The Siege of Cthonia is a weighty volume packed with background lore and rules which will be of interest for players of every faction, not just the Imperial Fists and Sons of Horus. You'll find new campaign rules, core and narrative missions, a full Zone Mortalis game mode, and extra units and upgrades for each and every one of the Legion's Astartes. It's only the start of a grand series of expansions coming to Warhammer, the Horus Heresy. That's fantastic news. Let's get this last image up for a bit of a close-up. So it looks to be some sort of bear pelt or something of that variety. I know I said a Solarite Power Gauntlet. I don't know if that's what this is. They said from a Terran Dictator or whatever, and that does appear to be a Volkite weapon. I could be incredibly wrong. Maybe it's a melter. Anyway, it's some variety of thing. There's the cloak. We got the Imperial Fists insignia on it, which is a nice little thing to do. I will absolutely be getting this miniature, painting it up on YouTube, potentially, or my website over at gloriousminiatures.com. Do go and check it out. Do consider subscribing to the newsletter there. Link is below, and that's the only way currently to enter any giveaways that I do is by being on that newsletter, and it will send you a link basically to confirm that you want to be on it. So do check that link out. Make sure it's not in your spam and all that sort of stuff. So thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.